My dear, when their eyes touch you, I want to erase them from this world. You're not of you, you're my secret, and I hate when others try to see. Their glances feel like theft. You weren't meant for public worship. I crave a world where only I remember your face. The way they stare at you, I want to blind their curiosity. You're too sacred to be seen by casual eyes. I've memorized your beauty so the world doesn't have to. Every glance they steal feels like betrayal to me. Your skin isn't a playground, it's my sacred ground. I'm not jealous, I'm territorial about my miracle. I'm possessive because I prayed too hard for you. You're not art, they don't deserve to look. I don't want to share your light with anyone. You're mine in a way their eyes can't understand. Your beauty isn't for sale, so why do they keep shopping? I'd lock you in my ribs if I could. I don't get mad. They just forget you're already taken by my soul. You make heads turn. I want them bowed instead. You're not theirs to admire, you're mine to adore. You're the only heaven I won't let anyone else see. I ache when others enjoy what I was born to protect. Every time they look at you, I want to scream, mine. I didn't survive hell just to share you with strangers. Your gaze belongs only in my direction. I'm not jealous, I'm spiritually territorial. Let their eyes burn, you weren't made for them. They look because they don't know you're sacred to me. I don't want admiration. I want invisibility for you. You were sent to me, not to the world. I'd tattoo mine on your smile if I could. You're too divine for undeserving eyes. Every compliment they throw feels like trespassing. You were never meant to be seen, only to be loved. I want to be the only one who knows how you smell when you cry. Even the air that touches you feels like competition. Your existence is my secret obsession. I don't want to share it. I get protective when the world notices what I guard with my soul. You're not a public blessing. You're my private miracle. I want your beauty hidden like a holy scripture. You're not an exhibit. You're a promise only I heard. I didn't claim you. I recognized you. I'm not threatened. I'm chosen. You're not a spectacle. You're my silent devotion. Let them admire. I'll protect. You weren't born for their curiosity. I don't want them seeing what I undress with prayers. You're not a scene. You're the story only I know. You weren't made to be clapped at. You were made to be held. I see angels when I look at you. I see envy in their eyes. You're not theirs to touch with stares. You weren't made for admiration, but for adoration. You walk in beauty. I walk behind, protecting it. When they see you, I feel war in my chest. You're not wallpaper for their wandering eyes. Your presence is too holy for public access. I don't share what my soul starved for. You belong where only my gaze can reach. You're mine, not in chains, but in soul claim. Their attention poisons the pea I built for us. I'm possessive because I recognize sacred things. You're not just beautiful, you're dangerously divine. You're not here to be consumed. My love for you has claws. Forgive me. You weren't created to be stared at. I want you invisible to everyone but me. I don't get jealous. I get protective. I want your face carved only in my memory. I don't want to fight the world for you. I want to erase it. Your beauty isn't a gift to strangers. You're the moon. I'm the eclipse. They look. I see, that's the difference. You weren't born for their entertainment. Your body is a temple. Mine is the only prayer allowed. I'm obsessed in ways poems can't explain. I don't want others seeing what I call home. You're my forever, not their fantasy. I didn't choose this obsession. It was written in the stars. Let them look. I'll guard your soul. I don't want them breathing the air you exhale. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more. You're not a sunset. You're a secret sky only I get to see. I want your silence more than they want your smile. You're not up for interpretation. You're my revelation. I don't want your beauty discussed. I want it buried in my heart. You're mine in ways even time can't undo. They admire. I ache. I see more than your face. I see my fate. You weren't made to be photographed. You were made to be felt. I'm not afraid of losing you. I'm afraid of sharing you. I want you unseen, untouched, undiscussed. You're the kind of beauty that deserves silence, not stares. They'll never know the taste of your silence like I do. You're not a public flower. You're my secret bloom. You're not just mine. You're my entire reason. They look at you like art. I look at you like oxygen. I don't need applause. I need you unseen. I'll never let the world consume what I was born to protect. I get furious because they don't know what you mean to me. When they see you, I feel like the universe owes me privacy. Your smile was not meant to be shared. It's my personal sunrise. I hate that they see what I bleed for. Your face is sacred. I want it hidden in my prayers. I don't want your beauty diluted by strangers. You don't belong in their gaze. You belong in my grip. Your laugh should echo only inside my chest. They see a body. I see my lifeline. I didn't fall for you to let others watch you shine. I want you tucked into the corners of my mind, away from all eyes. You weren't made to be displayed. You were made to be adored in silence. Their curiosity feels like an invasion of my peace. I loved you too hard to let others glimpse what I guard. Their gaze feels like a crime against something divine. I crave your invisibility to the rest of the world. You're not their beauty. You're my obsession. You were sent to me, not them. I don't want them breathing the same air you breathe. You're the last secret I want to share. I want your name to exist only on my tongue. I don't get jealous. I get defensive of my blessing. You weren't made to be studied. You were made to be surrendered to. I want to hide you under my ribs forever. I ache when others see what I treasure in silence. You're not of you, you're my vow. I don't want to share what I've starved for. You weren't created for anyone else's fantasy. Their eyes dishonor what I revere. You are mine by fate, not possession. I don't want attention on you. I want protection around you. I want their vision blurred every time you pass. You weren't made for praise. You were made for protection. I won't compete. I'll claim what's already written in my soul. You are my sanctuary. I won't let them enter. I want to keep you sacred, not social. Your existence isn't for their commentary. I want your beauty hidden in my memory, not theirs. I wasn't made to share the reason I breathe. You are the answer to a prayer I never dared to speak aloud. Their admiration sickens me. You're not theirs to perceive. I want your shadow to follow only me. Your glow doesn't need their greed. I'll cover your light if it means keeping you mine. I'm not cruel. I'm just consumed. Let them find beauty elsewhere. Mine is already taken. You weren't made to be chased. You were made to be cherished. I want your existence to feel like a secret between us and God. I didn't beg the universe for you to be stared at. You're mine in ways they'll never earn. I don't trust the world with something so fragile and divine. Your voice should echo only in my hollow places. I want your body guarded like ancient scripture. I feel sick when they see what I call holy. You were carved from my longing. Why should others feast? I want your soul all to myself, even if that makes me selfish. You're my cosmic reward. I won't let earthlings admire. I don't want them hearing the way you breathe when you're vulnerable. Their compliments feel like dust on a jewel I polish with devotion. I didn't beg for a soulmate to share with strangers. I want your body to forget the world ever existed. Your face in their eyes feels like betrayal. You were made for my hunger, not their glances. They don't understand. I don't want admiration. I want vanishing. Your silence with me is louder than their noise. I get possessive when others glance because they never cried for you like I did. Your beauty triggers war inside my peace. You weren't made for eyes that don't pray for you. I don't want to share your smile with anyone, not even the stars. You're mine, not in chains, but in divine claim. I want to be the only one who knows where your scars live. They watch, I worship. I don't want you loved. I want you protected. I'm not obsessed. I'm eternally tethered. Your gaze is a weapon. I want it disarmed around others. You weren't created for their fantasies. You're the ghost that haunts me. You're the ache I waited a lifetime to feel. I'd rather burn the world than see them desire what I live for. I want you to feel owned by no one, but safe with me. They didn't suffer your absence. I did. You're not a person to me. You're a phenomenon.